Hello, Mr. Jeffrey. We are students from semester 4 and today we are going to present to you our project, which is This School We Met. So this is our team leader, Elizabeth. She's in charge of coordinating the activities of project. I'm Manshi and this is Jinhao. So we are responsible to the external system, which is the back. So this is Royce and this is Juman. And they are handling the internal system, which is the patient's material lining. So our idea of our project comes from the problems encountered when delivering the blood packs. In order to store the blood packs, the temperature must be maintained within the temperature range, which is 0 to 10 degrees Celsius. However, the traffic in Malaysia is always jammed, especially during peak hour, and it will delay the time of transportation. The hot weather in Malaysia is also a threat to transportation of blood packs. Furthermore, the existing product in the market is very bulky and not handy, which is not user-friendly to the user who deliver the blood pack. So, that our product has the solution for the problems. Our product is specially designed for motor riders because motor can overcome traffic jam issue. Secondly, the material used to manufacture the bag are able to maintain the temperature inside the bag within the desired temperature range. And last, our product is user-friendly because it is designed for emergencies, which speeds up load and unload of the blood bag.
Okay. Hi sir, so I'm Junman and I'm going to introduce you about our SMART principles. There are 5 of them which are specific, measurable, agreed upon, realistic and time-based. Thanks. Secondly, I'm going to introduce you to our objective of our project. The first one is the use of latent heat of our phase change material PCM. Secondly, we are also introducing our user-friendly product during emergency times, and also our product has shown a better performance and lower price compared to existing product in the market nowadays. Last but not least, our project has been completed in given time and also not exceeding the given cost. And I believe that our product produced has achieved the quality. And moving on is the scopes of our project. The first one is by looking at our product, we are actually looking for a PCM material that ranges around -5 Celsius to 5 Celsius of its melting point because it's more suitable to an optimal temperature of a blood. Secondly, is the design of the bag. The design of our PCM bags is actually specifically for motor riders so that they can easily transport the blood back to certain destinations. Lastly, is a selection of latent heat and specific heat capacity of our PCM. We are also looking at the cheaper materials for our bags so that our cost will not go high up compared to the existing product. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lai Ho. I will talk about initiating of our project. Before we start our project, a few of ideas came into our mind. We will then find an inspiration from these places. A site visit linked to Mr. DIY was done by us to get more relevant information about the product. Some online research was done to find the best material for our project. Not only that, we went to tailor shop and consult them about the manufacturing of our bag. Lastly, we also consult our supervisor regarding the product resource and feasibility. Next. Once the project was defined, we will then start our project by planning. We plan our project by distributing the test in the work breakdown structure. The bill of material as estimate is RM 340 for our project. However, so far we managed to spend RM 160 on our project only. The test is also assigned and planned by weekly so that we can control the test and to be done within the timeline. Next. After planning the project, we proceed with executing. Here are the lists we did in executing process. First of all, we purchase our material through online. Secondly, we conduct a field of experiment to test the performance of our product. We also consult detailed information from manufacturer. Next, in order to transfer important information among the team members, we communicate by using WhatsApp. Lastly, we perform at least one meeting per week to control the process.
Hello, Mr. Jeffrey and my friends. My name is Li Hui. Now I'm going to explain the controlling and monitoring process. And first of all, we identify some potential risks and plan risk management to prevent failure. And next, we carry out some tests to prove that the overall performance of our product is indeed better than the existing product in the market. And thirdly, we conduct the interviewer and respondent survey so that people that can touch, can feel, can use our product and thus give us the feedback. After that, our teammates will evaluate and analyze the comment and do some improvement on the product. And yeah, finally it comes to closing. So here's where we have to prepare the presentation slides and poster so that the product details and our design process it can be shown to public. And next, failure and analysis is a must to complete so that we can learn from failure and also we can prevent unnecessary mistakes in our next try. And next Monday is going to be our engineering fair. And it's where we can present our product to public and let the people to share the benefits and the joy of the product. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Roy. So we are very proud to say we have achieved all our desirable objectives and scopes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to break down our product into its individual component and show you how we do so. Our product actually comprises of two components. First off is the inner component and the outer component. So let's start with the inner component first. We use phase change material in our inner component. Phase change material incorporates the use of latent heat, which is a very, very high thermal heat capacity. What it does is it absorbs the heat from the surrounding before reaching the inner contents of the bag. So therefore making this a very potent heat insulating pack. Next, so the next one will be our external insulation system. The external insulation system comprises of the bag itself and the foam, which is sandwiched between two reflective foils. This bag is actually inspired by a curry puff. What it does is it actually makes it easier to unload and load our contents. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring these two systems and make our baby. So next, this is how our system will look. What we're going to do is we're going to put the blood here and actually we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up, zip it up like that. And we're going to add in a sling bag during our engineering fair, as this is actually catered for a motorcycle driver like yourself, Mr. Jeffrey. So to wrap things up, this is our deliverables. As a group, we have actually learned a lot of things. We have found out individual properties of materials. We found out what kind of specific latent heat, what sort of ways to actually reduce the melting point. So I believe this is actually an asset that we could keep and we could pass on to the next generation if possible. Next, our bag itself is actually made for the ease of delivery of blood from one point to another. Okay. Lastly, sense of gratitude for saving a life. This is something I'm going to emphasize a lot. This is something that happens in the very long run. Try to imagine this. Someone in one point needs blood urgently. It's an emergency. And it's during peak hours. How is the blood going to transport from one point to another? By using this bag, and with a motorcycle driver, he's easily able to overcome the traffic jam. So I bet the families of the one in the emergency room that would literally pay anything to repay that favor. So that's all for our group, and this is all my group members. And we'd like to say thank you, Mr. Jeffrey, and bye.